full power, and we'll see if these axles snap or not. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome to the Random Andrew channel, daily random vlog every day. Still doing the same thing, uploading new videos. But trying to work on a few different things all morning long, and everything's just kind of a failure after failure after failure. Well, not really failure, because a true failure is when you just give up and don't try again. And everybody knows I never give up. I always got to try again, and that's something to keep in mind. Only time it's a true failure is when you don't learn from the reason why it didn't work the first time and you didn't try again. So keep trying. Keep trying. You never know when you'll have success. Gonna get Project Red ready. Got a battery charged, and we're gonna go outside and film these axles in action, these new axles, and see just how long they're gonna last. Yeah, I know I didn't quite make it underneath there. Here you go. You still can't see them, but they're there. They are there. Put it in this way. You see them in there? There you go. They are there. So, I've got the 35C battery, and yeah, everything's charged. Let's just go outside. By the way, everything today is being filmed on the iPhone. It's just an iPhone 5S by modern standards, and people have all the latest stuff. I think it's the 7 by now. The 5S isn't bad. It's not huge. It's not a big, bulky phone. Fits in these little holders and everything all right. So like I said, we're going to stick to this, just this today. And we'll see how that turns out. It's kind of more of a pain in the butt for editing. Sony Vegas and my computer, it kind of glitches as you're playing through. Like, it doesn't play smoothly. It doesn't edit smoothly, but the finished product finishes smoothly. So it works. Bear with me, you know, You're talking about vloggers starting from the bottom up when they had nothing? Well, I don't think I've seen any of these famous vloggers nowadays at the point where I live day to day. So, yes, I'm poor. I may not have a lot of money to put into projects, but, you know, the things I do have, I seem to appreciate a little bit more. I take better care of them because it costs me a lot to get. What is minimal money for the big guys is a lot of money for me. But I don't mind because it puts a smile on my face. The limited money for traveling, yeah, I wish I could get a little bit more money going on. I do have a Patreon account where I'm hoping maybe I can get people to start pledging a little bit per month. Not much, like $1, $2, $5. And this will all go towards traveling, meeting some people. There's some people that I wish I could go meet that I've met through social media that I think would be great to interview these people to the world. They may be nobodies, but these people have done some incredible things in their life. For example, my buddy Terry used to race boats for a living. The frickin' high-speed boats. He's busted his back twice in his life. He's worked security for companies, and like, without going into detail, he's done a lot of stuff. And I think it would be really cool to interview him and be able to document some of the things this guy has done in life. More stuff than the average person, I guarantee you that. But anyways, without further ado, let's go see if these axles break or not. That's what it comes down to. Are they going to break? I'll pause the video right now, and you guys can go down in the comment section below and say they're going to break or they're not going to break. My neighbor Margaret, she loves the cars. You want me to put it through the garden, do you? Okay, hang on, I gotta set the camera up in a good spot. We'll do a crawl through the garden.
It's gonna go through the lilacs.
Oh, I already found an obstacle. Got some new axles in it today.
Look it right through the lilacs. Look it right around them.
I don't know, it's going to be pretty fast.
Might not be able to go through.
Thumbs up, I don't like to go. vacuum maker.
Whee!
Hang on, we're only halfway through. Oh, no. Can I make it through that little tiny spot back there? Oh, yeah. And we'll go over this little fence thing here. Oh, I'm in a hole.
We did it.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, buddy.
It's a good little truck.
I like this. I like watching you race them.
I gotta go see if I can find some mud to spin the tires in. They're holding so far.
I like your sister. She's nice. I'm glad she's living. I'm glad she's living.
Oh, yeah, she will, but we just gotta go down and talk to the guy down there.
That's good, though. I like her dog, too. So cute. Just lovely. That's Andy driving.
Checking for rabbits. Make sure there's no rabbits hiding in the garden. Not bad for a two-wheel drive slash. Well, you know, these axles seem to be holding up, but keep in mind my slipper clutch is also backed way off. So we're gonna set the camera up, get red into position, and we're gonna launch down the laneway. Hang on, let's fix this angle a little. We're gonna launch down the laneway. Full power, and we'll see if these axles snap or not. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Do it again coming at us. Now see that slipper clutch, it slips until it gets a little bit of heat on there and then it grabs. But I bet you if I did that exact same thing, dropped it like that, with a tightened slipper clutch, my axles would just shear.
Can't really do much. Watch yourself, but you guys gotta come from the front and back.
That just looks absolutely ridiculous. Look at this.
That's my way. That's how I roll.
Oh yeah, because the road's open down here now, so we're gonna have lots of traffic to contend with. Let her rip, Tater Chip, do her for Dale. Hey, I'll make sure this is recording, yep. Alright, just let her rip, Tater Chip, on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is actually my neighbor's beautiful little garden right here. Neighbor's a few doors down. Now I'm not going to go into the dirt or the wood chips, but I like crawling through this part of the garden. Okay, that noise right now, that was Chewy. I was standing right here, and he just landed right there. See if you can do it again, but do it right in front of the camera. It's telling me low battery, so you got one shot. That was not the plan intended.
No.
So I wanted to show you guys, I got the front end reattached. I'm still thinking of a good way to widen this wing at least by an inch either side. Give it more front downforce. That way when I'm doing some hot laps, as I call them, I've got really good grip. I want really good grip when I'm doing that. So on the eyes of downforce, this is a Tamayo wing from the body. I'm assuming it's from the body that Hef just put together. It is just Lexon, but it's on there now. It's good, it's solid, and it's a bit bigger. It's a little crooked, but I mean, doing best with what I've got. As well, I showed you guys earlier, let me get a little bit closer here, that the negative terminal, or was it the positive? One of them came out, just unsoldered itself, and we put a brand new connection on there, and then I used some of that liquid electrical tape. Perfect. And if you notice, these little ends, if you've never dealt with them before, or if you're just starting to deal with them, you've noticed you've had a bit of a problem and ended up with something that looked like this. My mistake was I had the dimples. These little plates have little dimples in them and sticking out of them, and they've got to line up with those grooves. They really do. And yeah, it is. Yeah, I got the proper polarity. I just had to double check and make sure I had positive in the positive, negative in the negative. Good to go. So, what do you guys think of filming with the iPhone for vlog material? Is the sound better? Is the video better? I really miss the Canon. I mean, I really miss the Canon. It's the lens. I mean, I still have the Canon. It's in a plastic bag up here, keeping dust free until I can afford to get a new replacement lens. Sad days. Okay, let's get in and take a close look at how these axles did today. Make sure I got all my materials handy. Being that it's a larger nut size, it's 8mm on the axle. And of course, not quite finger loose yet. Yeah, that's pretty stiff coming off of there. There we go. This time you just gotta be a little rough with it. All kinds of dirt and grit down inside of there. I'm hoping that's not something from No, that feels like a piece of rubber. Okay, that's not from this project. Of course, we got the hex nut on there. We find something to pop that off with. This will work. The axle pin inside the wheel nut, so I don't lose it. Let's see. Look, so far so good. Let's get you guys in for a closer look. Alright, I'm hoping this doesn't keep trying to refocus, but I wanted to get you guys in for a nice close shot so you could see in here. I don't see any stretching of the axle yet. I don't see any braking areas. It actually looks like it's held up without abuse pretty good today. Now this is the driver's side, the left side, or even the port side. So we'll throw that back together, and then we'll have a look at the other side. Alright, so here's the axle on the right side. Looks pretty good. Now, keep in mind, I have this slipper clutch loosened off to the point where you could hear it squealing when I matted on it. I mean, full pull, right 100% throttle matted on it. And it's holding up pretty good. I might still tighten the slipper just a hair, not even a measurable amount, just to kind of eliminate a little bit of squeal and kind of put the axles a little bit further to the test. But yeah, so far so good. I'm still not going to recommend these things to anybody because there's a lot of people who've got a lot more grip. Right now I'm running trenchers. They grab pretty good enough to lift the front end up on the ground, and probably good enough if I tighten the slipper right down, would snap through these right at the spot where the pin goes through. So I'm going to throw it back together and then we'll end the vlog. Okay, so I'm not going to throw it back together just yet. I want to clean it up a little bit first, and then I'm going to throw it back together, but I figured I'll deal with you guys first. This is the end of the vlog, but I'm going to tell you that quote from the other night. Remember it? This one right here. If his unpleasant wounding has some way enlightened the rest of you as to the grim finish beneath the glossy veneer of criminal life and inspired you to change your ways, then his injuries carry with it an inherent nobility and supreme glory. We should all be so fortunate. You say poor Toby, I say poor us. Nobody guessed at it. That was a pretty easy quote, fairly modern movie, and a fairly reminiscent character from the movie. It was a quote from Sphinx, Gone in 60 Seconds, the very end of the movie, where they're all sitting around having a little barbecue, and he says that quote. There you go. I'll have a new one for you, coming in a couple of days, and I'm thinking maybe I'm just going to start reminding you guys in the beginning of the vlog to stay tuned for the quote at the end, because I'm not sure that everybody sees it. I'm not sure that everybody watches the full video to this point. So, hey, it is what it is. Quote in half right there. Good night, guys. Have a great long weekend coming up. I want to make sure if you guys are making plans to get out there in the wilderness, out camping, whatever you're doing, you're going to travel to where you're going, play it safe. You never know who could be behind the wheel of the vehicle coming towards you, reading their texts, maybe had a few to drink. Just play it safe. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it 100%. You guys rock. That's you guys. Thumbs up. Think positive. Keep a smile on your face. And we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Good night. Vlog over.